show any mercy tonight. Hello, and here we go. It's Thursday night in the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And let's look at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs approach. You look at Oklahoma City. This season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at #1 as the postseason approaches.
Give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Thunder, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. And the highlight of this game could be the matchup at the 5 spot, Clark.
You know, Brian, we've seen strong play at the center position these last few years, and we've got two bigs who can each take over a game, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching them square off.
Siakam, no good. And here's Hartenstein. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Now here's Holmgren. Williams in the post. Nesmith covering. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Halliburton right side. Lets it fly. And that one no good to start off the night. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And they've been quite a team to watch this season. Check out this stat. Their point differential +12 this season.
I mean, you got to go back to the early 70s Lakers, Bucks, and the 95-96 Bulls teams to compare what this group has accomplished this season. This team has the makings of one of the most dominant seasons we've ever seen.
Boy, and Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Turner can always wow you with a highlight play. But, Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the 3. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added small pieces to his total game in the little areas.
It's stolen by Halliburton.
You've got to be sure there's an opening for the cross-court pass. Otherwise, you're just throwing it up for grabs.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Halliburton outside. He shoots it. It's good from the top of the key.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Williams. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Nembhard outside. Halliburton, a screen on Dort. Siakam left side. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I like how Siakam uses his body control to adjust to what the defense is doing.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Siakam. Siakam hits them both. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander again. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
He still has.
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And at the point guard position, these are the players who have really been consistent from the charity stripe this year. 5th is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, when this group goes to the line, odds are they're sinking their shots. As a result, the defense really has to question whether they can be as aggressive as they'd like to be.
Yeah, because of their shooting ability, they get a little more space than the average point guard. Maybe they'll miss a shot from the floor, but if you send them to the line, those points are almost guaranteed.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Last game he had 34 points. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws here for the night. And he makes the first. And the Pacers making a change here. Mathurin's checked in. And Williams drops them both. And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. They trail by 3. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Using focus and balance to convert jumpers, wow. Siakam has really improved his shooting.
And that one's good. 10 points for him.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Halliburton for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Out to the right wing. Outside for Dort. 6 to shoot. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Halliburton. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about this matchup here tonight, specifically what his team wants to do against Miles Turner. Coach told me we need to push him out of the paint whenever we can and make him a jump shooter and live with those results. If we can do that, I think we'll be in great shape. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Halliburton. Coming off a terrific game against New York.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Holmgren, the pass to Hartenstein. Williams finds Hartenstein. Now Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. Benedict Mathurin picks one up. And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's McConnell in for Nesmith.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Now here's Mathurin. Still without a bucket. Some solid defense from Williams.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Pass to Dort. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Halliburton. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game. .11 seconds left in the first. Halliburton for 3. Fires in the triple. Halliburton's got 5 now.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber. And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. They've got Benedict Mathurin, Obi Toppin out there with Walker. Then there's T.J. McConnell, and it's Halliburton in at the shooting guard. Toppin against Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with it. Back to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. 4 on the clock. Out left to the wing. Hartenstein finds Williams. Tries again. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And now let's turn the spotlight on the NBA's highest scoring teams. Fourth, the Thunder.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Toppin, a screen on Dort. Toppin outside. Lets the three fly. Williams grabs the board.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Dort. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pacers trail by 8. McConnell with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. McConnell passes to Mathurin. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Mathurin's got his first basket.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Great touch from deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell. As the playoffs draw closer, here's what the East looks like. Taking a look at Indiana, they're currently in 4th place. A solid spot to be in late in the year.
Checking out Indiana, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Williams against Turner. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded closely. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. 6-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pacers trail by 8. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul. And Indiana with some changes. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Toppin. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Mathurin. Nembhard outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Williams from long range. The Pacers pull it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Halliburton. And he can't get that one. Great D that time from Holmgren. Hartenstein finds Dort. Back to Hartenstein. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Halliburton. Williams with it. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Taking it inside. SGA.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Pacers trail by 10. Outside Neesmith. Siakam outside. Outside Neesmith. And here's Halliburton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I mean, he can do it all. Shoot, facilitate. Great skills for the young Halliburton.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Free throw good. Halliburton.
Seems like Halliburton is always looking to do a little more, always making the extra effort. That's fairly rare.
And both free throws good for Halliburton. And this game could be meaningful for both teams, Clark, in terms of playoff position.
I think you're right, and that's why I expect a real heated battle. I mean, no team wants to back into the playoffs. You want to come in on an uptick and playing good basketball.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Woo, scary thought.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Siakam with it. Guarded now by Williams. From 6 feet away, Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hardenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hardenstein. Now here's Holmgren. Neesmith covering. Pass to Hardenstein. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hardenstein a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander a good look. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Halliburton, the pass to Neesmith. Now here's Siakam. 43 seconds left in the first half. From behind the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hardenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Siakam. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Siakam against Gilgeous-Alexander. Siakam, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Shoots over Siakam. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Holmgren. Holmgren's got his 4th assist with that last one. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. 27 on the night. He's had it his way. We'll be right back after this word.
And hello, Wood.
Offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
And the okay, so now, appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Thunder leading by 10. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4. Hardenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Here's Neesmith. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for OKC. Pass to Holmgren. Takes the three. The Pacers pull it in. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
A gritty play by Siakam. Absorbs the foul and still gets his shot to go.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Oklahoma City shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Pass to Neesmith. Holmgren against Siakam. Turner, a screen on Holmgren. Here's Siakam, rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren against Siakam. The kick out to Williams. Now Dort. Clock at 4. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Gilgeous-Alexander sinks a big one.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Pacers trail by 9. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So for Oklahoma City, Caruso, he's checked in for Williams. Wallace comes in for Dort. And Mitchell subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton looking for an opening. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Caruso. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does. Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. So he gets them both. Now here's Nembhard. Yet to see a basket. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. 2 points. That one goes.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Now here's Wallace. Tightly guarded. Up and in on the layup. Wallace has got his first bucket in this one.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Mitchell, the pass to Hartenstein. And it's Caruso on the take. Pass to Holmgren. On the wing, Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Halliburton outside. Back to Nembhard. And here's Turner. Siakam right side. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game. Matherin's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard outside. Down low. 4 on the clock. Turner, no good. On the wing, Caruso. He's covered by Matherin. Mitchell, the pass to Caruso. Over to the left wing. Here's Holmgren. Indiana with a rebound. On the wing, Matherin. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. And that one's good. Matherin's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, the defense making it too easy for Matherin. You gotta push him farther back.
Now here's Wallace. He's guarded by Nembhard. Wallace's shot is good.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Pacers trail by 13. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Turner, a screen on Holmgren. Inside, shoots from the block. Turner, no good. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Pass to Wallace. Screen by Holmgren from the high post. And it comes off the front of the rim. And here's Indiana now. Halliburton on the wing. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Halliburton's got 12 points.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
Mitchell misses.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Siakam outside. Launches a 3. Doesn't go for him. Caruso outside. Pulls it from the corner. And so it's Oklahoma City. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back with you shortly. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Come on, we got to have some presence down there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Pacers trail by 11. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Tyrese Halliburton, Walker out there with Toppin. Then there's Benedict Matherin, and it's McConnell in at the point. And for the Thunder, they're shooting it well, almost 50% of the floor.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Outside Matherin. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
And one thing about Matherin, he keeps pressure on that defense.
That one's off. He hits the second from the line. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. A line change here for Oklahoma City. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Walker passes to Halliburton. Nice move. The 3 is up. And it's Walker, that time on the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist of the night. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. He's marked by O'Connell. And he gets the bucket.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Halliburton, the pass to Toppin. Toppin, a screen on Williams. It's Walker on the wing. Halliburton outside. Over Dort. The rebound by Wiggins.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Toppin on the money with a shot from the left block. Toppin's got his first points of the game.
That's where Toppin does most of his damage, and he's incredibly efficient down there.
Mikata with a steal. Here's Matherin. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
You know, the defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key factor for them tonight.
Indiana making a switch here. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker.
Timeout.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Matherin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Halliburton's shot is good.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Pass to Williams. Here's Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Outside, Williams. 5 on the clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. The free throw drops for Williams. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship. And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Wiggins finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Williams. Turner covers. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. The free throw drops for Williams. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, B.A., you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Here's Turner. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. That'll shoot 2.
And Turner's length causes defenses all kinds of problems. I mean, he really uses that length extremely well to draw fouls.
And he sinks the second. So it's Oklahoma City now. Here's Williams driving in, and Williams punches it home.
Wow, what a move by Jalen Williams. Offensively, he just has the whole package.
Here's Siakam. And that one good.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Nice shot by Turner.
Confident in the paint, Turner knows he can cash in from this area.
Oklahoma City leading by 9. Outside for Dort. Pass to Wiggins. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Halliburton.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Williams. Off the mark there with a 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
For 3. Nembhard, good.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Screen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They trail by 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that brings him within 5.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Holmgren with a screen on Halliburton, and he commits the intentional foul. .44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And the free throw, no good. And here's Indiana now. 7-point differential. Nesmith can't connect from short range. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Halliburton. Shot from 12. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Alex.